Period.
I respect it. So, Miss Egypt.
What's it?
There's a trailer, right?
There's a trailer.
It's a super trailer.
A super trailer.
And I guess you got a boo or something, or like a alleged boo or something. I'm not just gonna put a body on you. I'm not gonna put a body on you. But your girl was like kissing a very familiar face.
Yeah. You know, you guys may or may not know that on a previous show, I was dating or getting to know a guy named Rex. I ended up seeing him out in LA the last time I was here with the female, and I just wasn't feeling it. And I'm like, damn, I thought we was, you know, kicking it on some shit. And I see you in the club with another bitch. So I kind of curved it. He knows Nicole, so I get to Miami. He see me outside with Nicole. He's like, oh, I'm gonna come to Miami. And I'm like, all right. So he gets to Miami. He's like, look, I just want to like make things right with you. Like, I really want to get serious. Like, I want to get a crib. Like, I want to settle down. So I'm like, all right, let me see. I really want to see if you're serious. So I introduced him to my homegirl. Like, you know, this is my peoples. Like, if you're gonna come back into my life, you're gonna be around these people. So I want to introduce you to them. Right. And you know, I just think that he was drawn into her because she's a more promiscuous girl. She's more of a fun girl. She does things that I'm not into.
Does that mean whore?
For lack of better words. Okay. And
nothing against the hoes. The show's called
Hoefessions. If you a hoe, you a hoe. Yeah. I mean, it ain't no shade, no tea. But it's just I'm not with certain things, and I think that when he started chopping it up with her, maybe he got a feeling that, you know, she could do something for him that I couldn't. And I mean, we all seen it together. Shit, I found out when y'all found out on the trailer.
Did she ever give you any idea that she was interested into him?
No, not really. But I mean, now I kind of, after watching the trailer, I kind of think back to a couple of different situations where we were all around each other. And I'm like, damn, how you didn't see that? Mm-hmm. Like, why was you putting two and two together? But I would never put two and two together with a bitch that I introduced to my nigga. Right. I would never have.
I shouldn't have to.
Yeah, I would never be like, oh, you doing too much. Like, I don't want, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I didn't think that deep into it. But then I'm like, no, bitch, that was a red flag. And you like played it. And then now you got to see it on TV and everybody else got to see it on TV too. Mm-hmm. So it was a very embarrassing moment, honestly, because I'm like, damn, I introduced you to him. And then you gonna get on here and say, oh, you know, he's with Egypt, but I'm a fun girl. Like, that's crazy. Yeah, like, I would never.
She want to have a threesome with y'all?
I mean, if that's what she wanted to do, that offer wasn't put on the table. Mm-hmm. I wouldn't necessarily have turned it down. But being that I seen that, if it was on the table, actually, I would have been glad to turn it down because, damn, y'all would have been creeping behind my back.
Yeah, right.
We would have did a threesome one time. Y'all still would have been kicking shit. Yeah, trying to link behind me. So
now this is the same guy who was dating Stephanie on Side Chicks of LA. He was supposed to buy her a dress or something.
Yeah,
she kind of made it seem like he did a dine and dash.
And you know what's crazy about that situation is you know, even with this girl, Kay, from Coming Up Miami, you know, me and her had a conversation about him, and I told her, I'm like, you know, he's not a trick or anything. You know what I'm saying? That's not what this situation is. Like, he fuck with me and I fuck with him, and I don't look at him as a trick. Right. So, you know what I'm saying? Don't,
he not that guy.
Yeah, because you see the jewelry and the money and all of that. Like, don't let that fool you.
It's not a lick.
So when that situation happened with Stephanie, I'm like, what you thought? Like, a nigga's only gonna do to you what you allow them to do. So you allow that type of behavior, then that's the type of niggas you're gonna attract.
Yeah.
Period.
I felt like he wasn't fucking with it when he walked in, and it almost seemed like, if I remember that scene correctly, she told the other girl, well, I don't know if she told the other girls this, but the other girls said in their confessionals, oh yeah, Stephanie nigga gonna take us shopping.
Yeah.
And then, you know,
I actually met him there.
Oh, that's when you met him. I wish you had a wine glasses so we could toast.
Cheers! So yeah, that situation was really, really sticky, and I can't lie. When I seen the trailer, I was in my feelings about it. I'm still in my feelings to this day, and I don't fuck with that girl.
What was you guys' relationship prior to coming on the show together?
Me and Rex, or me and K Simone?
K Simone.
I had met her on Instagram. I thought she was a cute girl. And I'm just like, you know, we know the same people. Like, I didn't really know Nicole that well, but I knew of her. In case, like, oh, well, you know what I'm saying? I fuck with her. I'm going to her crib in Miami. Like, it's about to be like a girls' weekend type thing. And I'm like, oh, well, shit. Like, I'm down. I'm going to bring some bad bitches. I thought it was like a bad bitch link up. I didn't know it was like some backdoor hoe shit.
It's so unfortunate. Because it's always that.
It's always that. Bitches be weird.
Because I've noticed even with myself, I've applied girl code to the wrong bitches.
Yep.
Who they'll go fuck my nigga.
On God.
Yeah.
On God. I'm like, damn, bitch. But you know how bitches are. It be like that sometimes. Bitches be envious. They be hating low key, and you don't really be knowing it. You be genuine.
Yeah.
And the love just don't get returned. So
I'm not charged to the game.
it is. I took that L like a G, because I still fuck with that nigga to this day.
Yeah. Period.
About to go meet that nigga in an hour. So that little pussy couldn't have been hitting on shit.
Okay. Was anybody in the house filthy?
Nicole, who was filthy? The bitch that you hired to come cook for us.
Española.
Not the chef.
The fucking chef,
I heard a lot of
bitch.
stuff about her. I was like, girl,
What kind
I
of
just
filthy?
booked you to come and cook, not to do this extra shit.
Filthy. All her bathing suits is wet in the guest bathroom. Her panties, her shoes. Girl, she even put my shoes on. I didn't even know.
The chef?
Yes, girl.
She must be like a homegirl chef.
Who homegirl? Nicole just hired her.
Just hire her, baby.
So she was just unprofessional. So we'll see this on the upcoming episode.
See all of it.
Okay. So another thing I saw in Coming Soon.
Wasn't she in the?
Where?
She was making out with rats and this girl.
Oh, that's the chef.
Yes.
Go ahead, sip that tea. Cheers. Let me take that.
In the little commercials.
See, I just be
That's your chef?
her chef.
That's the chef. And
The little three-way kiss.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. What episode is this part? Is this next?
I don't even know.
I have no idea.
I don't know how.
What episode is this on?
I have no idea. But I'm telling you, when I seen that little clip, I'm like, oh, you too? Oh. Okay, interesting.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so have you and her even had a conversation to this point, or you just waiting for
Me and the chef?
No, you and
Me and K. Simone.
Uh-huh.
I don't think you had a conversation at all.
I just seen her at the premiere in Miami. No words were exchanged. But she said she was gonna smack me when she seen me.
Oh.
I didn't get touched. Did I? Was you was there, right?
Yes.
Did I get touched?
No, none of that happened.
Why does she have an issue with you?
Honestly, truly, to keep it real, I just think it was just on some envious type shit. Because I mean, I'm not sure if you're familiar with Atlanta, but I go to Atlanta pretty often, and we all know Atlanta's not a place that you want to be sitting outside of any nightclub 5 a.m. getting in wrong Ubers, missing an Uber, thinking the Uber's outside and it's really not there. I mean, I'm chill right now, but when I step out, I have thousands of dollars worth of jewelry on. I have designer bags, and somebody that doesn't own those things doesn't realize how serious it is to be standing outside of a nightclub at 5 o'clock in the morning with no man in sight. Yeah. So yeah, we had a fallout because you don't take your fucking safety serious, and I do. And she felt like I little girl her because I barked on her like, bitch, it's 5 o'clock in the morning and I'm outside standing waiting on a fucking Uber. It's not safe. You're not from here, but I be here a lot, and niggas will run down on us, rob us. Niggas will be shooting at a whole nother nigga, hit us. It's not safe.
Yeah.
Like, and we're out here hosting an event. Like, how does that look? If anything had happened that got back, then it's the network, then it's the show, just a lot of bad, publicity. And I'm like, I'm not with that. I take my safety and the people I'm around very fucking seriously.
Yeah.
So if you don't stand on those principles, that's cool. You could never talk to me again, and I'm okay with that.
Not only is it unsafe, but it's low budget.
As fuck. Broke bitch shit.
Yeah.
Broke bitch shit. And I'm not a broke bitch. Clearly, I don't have no bills. So only a bitch with bills do shit like that.
Shout out to my put up girls.
Period. No shade to the bitches that got bills, because it ain't nothing wrong with that either. But I'm just saying, like, it's the material is different.
Yeah. So why the hell is Safari on a trailer? Why is Safari a part? I'm not the trailer. The coming up.
Oh, I invited him.
Episode 3.
That's my personal guest.
Okay. Is he a part of the show ever? Or he's just on that episode?
No, he's just on the episode because I invited him.
Okay, personal guest. Okay. How personal?
Ooh.
Huh?
$40.
Let me squeeze my tiny ass up in this. Cute.
Personal.
Okay.
Okay, what is it in for?
Now, me and Safari go way back though. I've been knowing him since 2016.
Okay.
So, really good friend and, friends with benefits.
Okay. Let's get to the benefit part of it. All right. Is it like sexual? Is it intimate?
Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, of course.
Are you popping up on any Love and Hip Hop episodes?
No.
How did you feel about his engagement?
That's all entertainment, baby.
It's fake.
It's
Nicole said it's fake.
It's good TV.
Listen, that's good TV. I enjoy that shit. Like, yeah, baby, do that.
You kiss and tell?
No, not really.
No? All right. I'm not going to drag it out of you then.
You got a lot out of her though. That was a lot just then. Nobody else got that. You got the exclusive.
Y'all not going to call me and say, hey, take that part.
Take that shit down.
Take that part out.
No.
Okay. So now we're on, because for the people who don't know, by the time this episode drops, I think you guys will have 4 and 5 will be out. But there's fights that are starting to happen on episode 3. Are you guys involved in any of these?
No.
I don't think so, no.
No? Okay.
No. There was a drink thrown, as you guys can see in the trailer. The drink did get on me. And you know what? I did realize that there were a lot of fucking drinks thrown on the show. And I just happened to be in the crossfire of all of the fucking drinks being thrown. I'm always sitting next to a bitch that's getting a drink thrown on her.
You're also trying to middleman the situation between your boy and I think her name was Diamond at your dinner. Who did you think was in the wrong when you watched back the footage?
Okay, so,
Maybe keep throwing the drink. She didn't have to do that.
I agree.
That's it started it.
I agree. That was super disrespectful. But like I said in my confessionals, if you know any man from New York, especially Brooklyn, they just different type of niggas. They say anything. They don't care. Like, they will talk about your dead grandmother. They don't give a fuck. They'll call you a bitch, hoe, slut. They don't care. Right. So knowing him, I wasn't surprised at the commentary between them two, but it's like she didn't know him, and you kind of got to read the room. You got to catch the vibe. Like, is this a nigga that I want to get into it with? You could kind of tell that he was on that type time. So for you to go back and forth with him, it was like, oh, you wanted that action. But I think, in all honesty, she liked the nigga.
Tenneke?
Yeah.
So when I learned that you guys were coming today, I went back and watched the episode over, and they kind of have an exchange in the kitchen that I didn't notice the first time.
Right.
Where he tells her to calm down, and she says, she says something back. It is kind of giving that. Right.
It's giving kind of like, do you like me? Like, let me play with you a little bit. Like, let me see. Which was kind of weird because him and Diamond had a situation. Right. And Diamond was sitting there in between the both of them. And, she wasn't really saying shit. Yeah. And,
Tenneke was trying to figure out what's going on with him.
But see, why are you trying to figure out?
Yeah, she said, what you say? Because you said something. And she was like, wait, what you say?
Yeah.
What y'all got going on?
Yep. So if you're not trying to choose on this nigga, why you worried about what they got going on?
Right. Is he like a get money type of dude?
I mean, from what I know.
Yeah. So maybe she could smell that.
I mean, I do think bitches could smell niggas with money for sure.
Oh, I can smell like I'm a mile away.
For sure, I do.
What's the first thing you looking at on a nigga to figure out if he got money? Like, is it the watch? Is it the shoes? Is it the designer? Like, what do you see to where you like, I know he got some bread?
His swag, like his vibe.
Okay.
I'm very good with reading energy and all that. So
yeah, the niggas with money not too loud.
Exactly.
That part.
Or big dicks. That's what I learned too.
They don't got Instagram.
Yeah.
I hate niggas with Instagram.
Really?
Yeah, why you got an Instagram?
Post their money. They don't do none of that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
They back. That's my vibe.
Period.
Are those the put her up boys?
Yep.
They watch it. Tell them to call me.
Those are the niggas that sweating bitches up. Period. They got like 200 followers. I like them.
I like that. Do you guys see yourselves doing any boxing matches?
Fuck no. I did a boxing match on
You
Close
fought?
Friends.
Oh yeah. Let's talk about Close Friends.
I blacked the eye.
Let's talk about Close Friends. Why the hell is it so short?
I really don't know. I don't know. There was a situation with Sierra.
Okay.
Y'all seen in the clip why she had to leave the house because she really threatened everybody's safety, even production at one point. So honestly, I think that was one of the reasons that it was probably so short because it's like, girl, you done dropped the low on us. Like this not safe.
Yeah.
And I mean, you know, I got into that fight because I was antagonized. I didn't know her. I even kept saying it like I didn't want to fight her. I didn't want to fight her. But I felt like she wanted me so bad because what's crazy is her and Lex were talking about how excited they were to meet me when they were in the car, but then they talk shit about me in the same sentence. Weird bitch activity. So then when I see them, you know, I'm looking at the girl, she dressed like she ready to fight. I'm like, I kept saying, girl, you don't know me. You don't know me. And she still wanted that. So I gave it to her.
So you guys aren't really close friends.
Fuck no.
So this more like timeline friends.
Well, I knew some of them. I mean, obviously my initial beef was with Roxy, who I did know prior to. And then I brung Kay on the show because I thought she was my close friend. She already had fucked with Rax before. I didn't even know. She didn't even tell me. And I took her on a whole nother show.
Yeah, that's crazy.
So.
Oh, so you guys filmed Miami before Close Friends?
Yep.
Oh, because Miami came out afterward.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Shady as fuck, right?
Maybe she just think that like there's literally some females out here that just think that it's okay.
Girl.
They literally ignore girl code. Like
Girl, fuck that.
some females are like that.
Yeah, I'm not jacking that.
I've been through four hoes like that.
This is my first one.
Yeah.
Never again. Learned a very valuable lesson. Yep.
And don't put everybody on.
Period.
Yeah.
That is a lesson that I definitely learned because I put her on to another opportunity. I'm like, yeah, I think this will be a good look for you. It's a bad bitch show. Yeah, I put you on some more money and then you played in my face.
Yeah.
Because then I had to see you a couple of weeks later in a trailer with my nigga. Yeah, bitch.
Do you think that either of them was on some clout chasing shit? Because they're both aware that the camera's right there recording them.
Who's that?
The guy and
Orax and K Simone. Honestly, I said this a lot throughout the show. I know what type of nigga he is, and I know he's flashy. He like bitches in his face. So I'm like, oh, he for everybody. He for everybody. But I wasn't saying that because I knew he was for everybody. I was just talking shit, and then it came to be he was really, you know, kind of for everybody. And I think that they both seized the opportunity. Because I mean, I'm a big name on the show. Nicole's a big name on the show. Selena, Bianca's a couple of big names on the show. So why not chase after the clout with the big names?
Yeah.
You don't have a name.
Yeah.
I helped you here. I introduced you to my nigga and you took that opportunity and ran with it. You didn't have a name, babe. I gave you a name. Shout out to you. You got a name now.
Now, you guys also, I mean, you were also on Side Chicks of LA.